issue in the galaxy, every issue in the galaxy from depression to obsession. I am your host, Riley. With me today is, of course, my amazing co-host, the little guy. I'm the big
What the
guy.
fuck?
This is the little guy, Andrew.
Hi everyone. How are you doing? Good, you're
Hey,
doing
everybody.
fucking
It's
horrible.
Andrew. The reason why we haven't done this in a
What the
month.
fuck do you mean? We didn't do it last week because of you, I think.
Okay, we didn't do it last week because of me. We didn't do it for the fucking 4 weeks preceding that because of you.
You can't blame me for what happened, okay?
You can't blame me because of 1 week. We would have been back 1 week sooner if it weren't for me. We would have been back fucking 6 weeks sooner if it weren't for Andrew.
6 weeks?
However many fucking weeks it was. I
We
don't.
were gone for like a month.
Yeah, a month is like 4 or 5 weeks.
It's like 4. Where do you get 6?
Shut your fucking mouth, Andrew.
You should learn how to count.
You should learn how to mind your tone, young man.
So shut up, you were at the first supper. Fuck the last one, you were at the first.
Alright, so let's find out who won.
How do you not know who won yet? You had like 40 minutes to prep.
Well, I forgot of that part until we had already started.
Oh my fucking god. Do you think I have time for this?
You have plenty of time, Andrew.
No, I don't. I work on a tight schedule.
A tight schedule of what?
Sleeping.
Okay, Andrew.
Sleeping, doing homework that I'm so far behind in that there's no reason to even start. Well, I think I just coughed up some ham.
Ew.
Yeah, I know I had ham for lunch. I was hungry, okay.
Alright, did anybody win last time? Let's find out.
Did anybody win? I hope someone won. Specifically
Okay,
me.
we received 4 votes this time around. Tied for 3rd place with 1 vote each were Sleep, which was my issue, and
Alright.
Boring Podcast, which was one of Demi's issues. And
Okay.
in 1st place with 2 votes is Rule 34, Demi's other issue. So congratulations, Demi. You won, and I got 2nd place, and Andrew lost.
Well, Demi got 2nd place also. He also got 1st.
Yeah, me and him tied for 2nd place, and you
No,
lost.
that means you got 3rd place. There's no 2nd place.
There's no 2 Demis. There's only 1 fucking Demi.
No, there's 2. You just don't know about them.
Demi has an evil twin that we don't know about.
Yes.
Which, speaking of our good buddy Demi,
Oh, no.
This is where we would play voicemails, at least I think, because it's been so long.
Yes, this is where we would play them.
We didn't get any voicemails, but we did get a fan-submitted song.
Sounds this is going to be horrible.
This
I'm already
song
scared.
is by our good friend Demi, and it was made just for you, Andrew.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You sent this to me a month ago.
A month ago, and we just...
And then we didn't do any episodes, so I didn't get to play it. So
Oh,
we're gonna play it now.
no.
I should probably mark down when we're playing it. No, because never mind. Audacity will tell him.
Him?
Jason, the editor.
These. Right, I forgot you don't.
Alright, no, this is the wrong podcast record. I almost just posted it in Pixel's podcast record.
That's Pixel. Yeah, I'm sure Pixels would have loved that.
Alright, let's play this song. So here we go.
What? Andrew? Talking shit about me? Talking shit about me? Fuck? What the fuck? Hey, yo, fuck Andrew. Fuck anybody who fucks with Andrew. Fuck you, Riley. Fuck everybody. Fuck Andrew. Fuck all that bullshit.
Andrew is away, more like Andrew is a lame.
Hey.
Show up to the podcast 30 minutes late.
Like.
Fuck you. I'm a princess. Fuck you. Incest. Hey. Bitch, you acting mad at me. Why the fuck you mad at me, bitch? Largest issue in the galaxy. You so fucking stupid. lame. I'm not gay. You are stupid. Like my swag. But you know what I mean. You're so fucking mean.
Ooh, fuck you, Andrew. You little bitch. I kill you. Fuck you, Andrew!
Jesus, someone got a little assaulted.
There you go. There's the fan song, everybody.
I
Thank you,
wouldn't
Dan.
say fan, I'd say slightly angered incel.
The incel submitted song.
Like I said, only slightly angered.
How do I disconnect? Okay, there we go. I was trying to disconnect Ruby. Okay, but anyway, with that out of the way, one of the first fan submissions you've gotten in quite a long time. We hadn't had any voicemails in a bit. It's time to actually get into the show. Andrew,
Yeah.
first issue.
Oh, my first issue. Well, I could make it about Demi's shitty ass, whatever the fuck that was. Could come up with something better on my toilet in 30 minutes.
Do it then. Fucking clap back.
I already have enough to clap back
Make a
on.
counter diss track.
You mean a response track?
Yes, whatever the fucking technical term is, you fucking rap nerd. That.
I'm not a rap nerd. But
You
no,
most certainly are.
I am not a rap nerd.
Whatever you say, Andrew.
What the fuck was my first issue gonna be? I don't remember. I remember again. My first issue is about. There's something going on. What the fuck's going on in that house? Is someone moving the bathtub? Anywho, my first issue is about our love and savior of all of Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Series. But what about the Super Smash Bros. Series? The fucking anime sword characters. You know, the ones that Sakurai just can't get enough of.
Okay, so your issue is anime sword characters in Smash.
Yes, it's annoying. I hate it. Why can't we get anyone else? Literally anyone. The typey thing.
Tell me more. Tell me about why
Okay.
this is an issue.
Tell me more, tell me more. Da, 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 da. Tell me more, tell me more. I don't
This is
know.
not you telling me more. This is you singing the
Okay,
song.
let me explain. So, for the last couple of years in Smash Bros., Sakurai has tended to add a lot, and I mean a lot of sword fighters, specifically ones that you and I would think would be in anime. Look at all the Fire Emblem rep, like Marth, Lucina, Ike, Roy,
You see, that's where
Chrom.
I fundamentally disagree with you because I hate that there's so many Fire Emblem characters. But to make it anime sword characters in general, most of them are Fire Emblem. That's the problem. Pyra and Mithra, who I assume are the reason you're doing this issue, they're not from Fire Emblem. They're from Xenoblade, and they seem like they're really cool characters.
Yeah, I know they're from Xenoblade. But really, this problem sprung up to me after one of the not really recent DLC characters, but Byleth. When Byleth was added to the game, that's when I think the line should have been drawn for sword
that was
characters.
Fire Emblem 17,000.
Yeah, we got Marth, Lucina, Ike, Chrom, Roy, Corrin, Byleth.
Anime sword characters who aren't from Fire Emblem besides Pyra and Mithra?
Oh, Robin. I mean, Shulk's kind of, but I don't know if you consider that a sword.
So, and did you just say you don't have a problem with Pyra and Mithra?
I mean, they're sword characters, and I'm also tired of sword characters.
Okay.
I
For a
mean,
minute,
also,
it seems like it's redundant for you to just say anime
no.
sword characters, but okay.
Another, more examples. Cloud sword character, that other character, Sephiroth,
Yeah.
also busted sword character. It's like, we have enough swords in Smash. Can we get something other than a sword?
Sephiroth is pretty fucking tough to fight. Like
He is. He's also
I did a
fucking
Smash
vicious
stream.
annoying.
I assume the archive is out there somewhere, maybe. I don't remember. I don't know, but either way, I did a Smash stream with Gingy and DJ, and DJ played as Sephiroth pretty much the whole time. And yeah, Sephiroth kicks ass.
Sephiroth is annoying. they really just said, well, Cloud's not a good Fire Emblem, or not a Fire Emblem character. Cloud's not good in the game anymore. Let's just make another Final Fantasy character really good for no reason. And they did.
Although
And
I did beat him as Cloud, I believe. If I remember correctly, we did when Junji went to the bathroom, me and Junji just stopped playing for a minute. Me and DJ went Cloud versus Sephiroth, and I won.
you
If
know,
I could be remembering wrong and he kicked my ass, but I'm pretty sure I beat him as Cloud.
I'm just tired of this same specific, sword fighter moveset. You got your one really strong special move that takes forever to charge. Usually can only be used close range, so it's only good for after you break someone's shield. You got, the pretty decent aerials that instantly make you top tier. And then the fucking counters. I'm tired of counter. Like, I use a character that has a counter and I hate it. Like, can we just get something new? Something fresh from the gutter? A character that I guess, we're getting a character that people asked for. It's just, not an actual, non-sword fighter. We just keep getting sword fighter after sword fighter after sword fighter.
Asked for Pyra and Mithra?
I think someone did.
Well, someone's asked for every character in Smash. I voted for fucking Party Phil from Wii Party in the fucking Smash ballot, okay? That's a true story, by the way.
Wait, who?
He's the fucking he's like the main guy from Wii Party. He's the one who like hosts all the mini games.
Oh, the host. Oh yeah,
Party
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the point of, can we just get something new? Like, not a sword fighter? Like Crash Bandicoot would have been cool.
Yeah, that's who I want. I want fucking Crash. Why don't we get fucking Crash Banuka?
I want Goku.
I
Give me
want Goku too. We'll never get him, but I want him secretly.
Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't we get Goku?
Because they only put in characters that started in video games.
So, I'm pretty sure
Goku
Pokemon
didn't
was a
start in
trading
fucking
card
video
game,
games.
wasn't it? Was Pokemon not a trading card game originally?
Goku's not in Pokemon.
Well, Goku, I don't care.
What are you talking about?
I don't care. We have enough anime in Pokemon. Wait, we have enough anime in Smash Bros. I think Goku should be fine.
But Fire Emblem's not an anime. It's still a game just because it's the anime aesthetic. I want Goku. We're just not gonna get him because they won't put in any characters that didn't start in video games.
Same thing like Waluigi. Some people want Waluigi, but we're never getting that thing.
We will. Eventually we will.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
No, we won't.
It's only a matter of time, Andrew.
No, I think we'll get literally everyone else before Waluigi. We're not getting another Mario rep.
Why would we
so.
not? For what reason would we not?
Because we already got one for the DLC.
Okay.
We wouldn't. If we get two, then that means we're gonna get two Fire Emblem reps. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want another Fire Emblem rep, so I'll take not getting Waluigi. I'd rather get Bandana D. Just give Kirby all the reps.
We're probably gonna get Waluigi and another Fire Emblem rep. We all know that's gonna happen.
Nah, we're not getting Waluigi.
Okay, I mean, we'll see who's fucking right about that.
I will bet on it. I will bet one Dogecoin on it.
You don't have any fucking Dogecoin.
How the fuck did you know?
Because you don't know how to trade crypto.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you're a fucking little boy.
I'm like 3 years younger than you.
Yeah, a little boy.
I'm only little and,
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know where I was planning to go with this. I play Little Mac. That's the only way I'm little. Man, I wish Little Mac was good in Smash Bros.
So do I.
But no, we just gotta keep getting good sword characters. Man, I love Sakurai's ability to just continuously keep doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Did you hear the big rumor that Dr. Eggman was going to be the character?
Yeah, I heard it was the Eggman one. I would have kind of excited for that one.
Yeah, I wanted it to be Dr. Eggman. I wanted fucking Mike Pollock to be the man. Man,
Mm.
Mike Pollock, what a guy that guy is. He's pretty active on Twitter. And I guess he has something set up that notifies him whenever somebody tweets his name. And
Mm.
like there was a little trend on Twitter where a couple of fans figured that out, and then everybody just started tweeting out the name Mike Pollock in various tweets. And Mike Pollock would see all of them and respond to most of them. Like
As anyone would.
I tweeted out like Mike Pollock is a pretty rad guy, and he was like, "Thank you." And then fucking Heartsy responds like, "Riley, you are in the presence of a legend, the most amazing man to play Dr. Eggman, Mike Pollock." And Mike Pollock liked Heartsy's tweet. He didn't like my tweet; he just commented on it. He liked Heartsy's tweet. But as to the anime sword fighters, like, yeah, I wish we got better things, but like I'm not really mad at any of them that aren't Fire Emblem. Like Sephiroth was cool, Pyro and
I
Mythra was
mean,
cool.
I like playing the sword fighters. My friends absolutely hate that I play them, but I play them. Like, I play a lot of Lucina. I basically would consider myself a Lucina main if, I didn't play Little Mac.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you know what?
Little
I
Mac,
don't
maybe
care.
20.
Little Mac is goated.
He's not. He falls
Yes,
off
he
the edge
is.
and dies all the time.
Well, just don't go off stage. Simple.
Oh yeah,
If you don't do air combat in the game, which requires basically air combat to actually be good,
you'll be
you'll be
fine.
fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just don't suck at the game.
Just don't be bad as
Or,
Smash Bros, and then you can play as the bad character.
yeah, just like me. I don't know who would want to be like me, but I'm sure someone would. If someone inspires to be like a little punk,
There's someone out there listening to this show who is slightly more pathetic than you and aspires to become equally pathetic rather than more pathetic.
well, yeah, there is someone that's less or that's more pathetic than me. I'm talking to him right now,
Hey, fuck you.
and I'm not wrong though.
Wait a minute. Did you make I just live saw a tweet from fucking the parody account. Did you make a
Mhm.
That's What Makes You Beautiful cover?
Yes, I did.
I definitely want to expose that.
I definitely hope that audio recording is nowhere on the internet now.
Demi, use your fucking magic. You found his SoundCloud.
It wasn't
Fi-
that hard to find my SoundCloud if you just
Yeah, it
scroll through
wasn't as
my
hard to
Twitter.
find the SoundCloud just by searching your name, but we need Demi to come through for us again.
I want to
But
make a cover of one of Billie Eilish's songs.
I want to go. I want to make covers, but like my mic is kind of shitty, and my editing abilities suck.
So does mine, but it doesn't stop me.
But you're like rapping, and when you're rapping, you don't really have to like sound like amazing voice wise. Whereas
Yeah, you're right about that one.
talent lies more in like actual like singing, and that kind of requires having a pretty decent mic and
Mm,
enough skill to edit the instrumental to line up correctly.
yeah, that's the most annoying part.
I want to do some music related stuff because I do actually have a lot of pride in my singing voice. It's like one of the very few talents that I have in life is singing.
Singing.
Yes, I was a choir kid. I am a singer. I am a singy boy.
I don't know, I've heard some very bad voices that sing. Take the Kid Leroy, Trippy Red, Rico Nasty in a way.
I want to be known for some music that is not the fucking pirate song.
The pirate song.
It's not the fucking Yoho podcast life for me bullshit.
Yeah, I want to not be known for the first song that I ever made, but I also don't want to be. I definitely don't want to be known for no meaning. That was
No pressure, no pressure.
I swear to
No
God, I
bet,
hate that.
no bet.
Everyone sings that to me. I hated it. And I'm just like, wow, thank you for reminding me of my horrible ideas that I created in my
Yeah,
fourth
by the
hour
way,
class.
everybody, please go check out No Pressure by
Please do
Angel
not.
00 on
I think it's just
SoundCloud.
1-0. I don't even think there's a 0 on it.
I'm gonna link your
SoundCloud.
fucking SoundCloud in the description of this episode.
Man, actually putting pressure on me.
No pressure, no pressure.
No pressure, but I'm under immense pressure. It's terrifying, trust me.
All pressure, all pressure.
Yes. No Pressure's remix. Under Pressure coming out never because I'm lazy.
It's the cover of the David Bowie song.
Their David Bowie song. Because I was
It's the song that Vanilla Ice stole the bass riff from.
for Dice Ice Baby.
Ice Baby, yeah, that's the David Bowie song he stole the bass from.
Oh.
Under pressure. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but I actually found out that that Vanilla Ice now owns the distributing rights to Under Pressure. He just fucking bought them, so he didn't have to worry about the copyright bullshit anymore. So now he owns the rights to distribute Under Pressure, and thus he does not have to deal with copyright bullshit relating to Ice Ice Baby anymore.
That's definitely a way to do it.
But you have anything else to say about Smash Anime Sword Fighters?
I hate them, but I play them. So, you know.
So you're a hypocrite, is what you're saying. You're saying you're a hypocrite.
Absolutely, I am definitely a hypocrite. That's why I do this show with someone that I don't like.
Wow, thanks, Andrew.
So,
Jeez.
anywho, Riley, what's your
Anyway.
issue?
My first issue is fandom shaming.
Oh, you like Undertale? That's cringe.
Yeah, that basically is what the fandom shaming is. So, fandom shaming, as I'm defining it, is shaming someone just for something that they like. Like a big
Mhm.
example of that is Undertale. People get shamed for liking Undertale just because of the reputation of the general fan base. Same thing goes for like Sonic and My Little Pony, and what are some other ones that
This
people
can
get?
even be stemmed into music. Of course, I'm gonna mention music. Look at Eminem fans, but they kind of deserve it.
Jeez, man.
They do. Have you seen Eminem
Andrew,
stands?
stop fandom shaming during my issue about fandom shaming.
No, it's like an actual bad thing. Like, you shouldn't be calling Eminem the best rapper of all time because he's white.
Nobody's the best rapper of all time because rap isn't good.
So are you saying the country's good? Please do
I
not
mean,
say country is good.
I like country. There's nothing wrong with country.
It's just white hip hop.
What?
It's just white hip hop.
Wait a minute. What?
It's white hip hop. Country
By the
is
way,
good.
I am generalizing rap. I like some rap.
The point is that like they have the same, and if anything, I think it's the near same inspirations for the people that made the genres, and that's why I call country the white hip hop.
I don't know,
And
man.
it's you can't argue against it. Trust me, I do my research.
But
Like
anyway, the point is, I feel like you should not be judged for something you're a fan of. Like,
oh, you
regardless.
like another example. This is you like something mainstream? That's cringe.
Yeah, that's like all fandom shaming at the same time. Like, oh, you like something that other people like? Ugh, gross.
Yeah, that's the most common
I only
one.
like things that everyone else think is shit because I'm cool.
I only like stuff that nobody knows about. Like, what's something that nobody knows?
The 1980s action movie Megaforce.
Yes.
I only know about that because of a Power Rangers joke.
Well, it finally came
Everybody
to
hates
use.
Power Rangers Megaforce, so as a meme, somebody who owns a Power Ranger server I'm in, said, "Guys, I have a confession to make. I love Megaforce," and they just let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then he was like, "It was a really good '80s action movie," and he posted the poster of the movie.
It wasn't Megaforce the one that came right after Power Rangers Samurai.
Megaforce was indeed the one that came right after Samurai.
Right, I remember that now. From my short time of watching Power Rangers from when I was 5 to when I was 7. Grayson just loves yelling.
I'd say go on Netflix and check out the old ones because they're very good, but they just all got taken off of Netflix, so nowhere to watch them anymore unless you go fucking pull a yo ho and pirate it.
I would never do that.
Yeah, who would ever
Never.
pirate things? Who would ever
Yeah.
stream or download things illegally?
Especially
You wouldn't
games.
download a car, would you?
Yes,
Of course
I
you would.
would.
Who wouldn't download a car? That's my question. That was the PSA from the 90s, like you wouldn't download a car. Why would you pirate this thing? But if I had the option in life to download a car, of course I would.
Yeah, if I can download a car, this just makes my job easier for getting a car.
Exactly. But anyway, to get back to my issue of fandom shaming, it's just I feel like people get generalized into the community of the thing that they like, even though there are definitely different factions of that community, and not all of them are super toxic, like you think that they are. Like there are plenty of Sonic fans who aren't Chris Chan, who aren't fucking Tamers 1 2 3 4 5, people who aren't insane lolcows. They exist. There are just Sonic fans who are fans of Sonic and make fun little Sonic YouTube videos and just have a good time. They exist. You Not all Sonic fans are Chris Chan is basically the moral of the story.
Hmm. Who's Chris Chan?
Oh, I forgot you don't know who Chris Chan is. We need to sit Andrew down and teach him about fucking all these lolcow people who he doesn't know who they are.
Well, yeah, because I sit on a good side of YouTube.
You need to listen to the fucking Sonichu 101 lecture because that's how you get into knowing Chris Chan. It's like an hour and a half explanation of the years and years of bullshit that make Chris Chan such an icon on the internet, an infamous fucking figure.
Hmm.
Chris Chan, to summarize, is a currently she is a woman. She transitioned. She was a man when she started on YouTube, but she is just this insane, somewhat I'd imagine has autism or some other sort of mental disability, and she just posts shit about Sonic. She wrote a comic called Sonichu, which
Oh,
she
Sonic. Why does that
yeah
sound familiar to me?
yeah she's the writer of Sonichu, and she's just overall like an insane person who has done so many insane things on the internet that I don't have time to explain, even like a sixth of them. I believe she fucking came into some orange soda and filmed it at some point.
What?
I hear Asterios talking about that a lot. Like for some godforsaken reason, she did that. She One of the famous stories is she went to a GameStop and she markered, like, I guess Sonic's arms are, I don't know what color they're supposed to be, but whatever color they're supposed to be, they were not in Sonic Boom. And Chris Chan was so upset by this that he would go to GameStop and color in the arms of the box art of Sonic Boom
Mm-hmm.
and
Hold
encourage
on, I want to
not to
look.
buy the game because Sonic's arms were the wrong color.
Yeah, they are. They're different. In Sonic Boom, they're blue, but in everything else, they're his whatever
Yeah,
his color his stomach is.
they're like
Except
pale.
for the Sonic movie. In the Sonic movie, they're also blue.
That's true. I wonder. I haven't really seen anything about Chris Chan's takes on the Sonic movie. She's been too busy fighting with Ben Sane about Endless War, but it is so funny to me that fucking Ben Saint got in with Chris Chan. Andrew doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I assume a couple of our listeners do. But to get back to fandom shaming, yeah, it's like people see figures like Chris Chan and like stuff like the crazy shit that happened in the Undertale community and the Steven Universe community and stuff like that. And they just generalize every fan of this thing as that when that's really something you shouldn't do. Like,
Don't be a bitch to people because they like something.
yeah, they can like whatever the fuck they want.
Unless it's lolly.
Okay, let's not get into that.
Okay, let me reset that. Unless it's real life. Whatever I just said.
Either way, let's not talk about that right now. Let's steer away from that topic.
I think my mom's looking for Grayson and she can't find him.
But anyway. So whatever. Yeah, like don't see like 5 fans of a thing and you're like, oh, they're all like this. Let's bully anyone who likes this thing. Like even this is probably one that you're gonna disagree with me on, or the fans are gonna clown on me about. But even stuff like furry shit, where it's like every furry is generalized as like a fucking fursuit orgy.
Oh no, I'm not gonna find any for that one. I'm fine with that one.
And I think just because somebody, you know, like likes a little bit of fucking furry porn in their
No, he's
life
not in here.
doesn't mean they're gonna run around in a fucking wolf suit and fuck dogs.
That's pretty extreme, you know.
No, but that's what people think about a lot of furries. They're like, oh, he's a fucking fursuit guy and he's secretly a zoophile. Like that is the generalization that I see about the furry community from a lot of people and about anyone who enjoys furry art. And that's probably one of the more controversial examples. Like I'd hope that most people listening understand, like, yeah, don't judge people because of the fucking video game they like or the TV show they watch.
Judge them how they like it.
Really, just don't judge anyone at all by anything but the actual merits of their character.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, yeah, sure?
Don't cancel me. I'm only doing this as a joke. I shouldn't, you know, is that gonna, you know, don't take it out of context.
What do you love, Andrew? Tell us.
You know, never mind. I shouldn't say
No,
I
no, no,
love
no, no, hold on. What is it that you love, Andrew? I want to hear it as your friend, as your good friend.
I love the internet. I hate the internet, but I love it.
The internet is pretty base. That's where you can listen to Largest Issue in the Galaxy podcast is on the internet.
Not like you can listen to it anywhere else.
I mean, you could listen to it off the internet. You just have to get it from the internet. Like you could put it on your iPod, and then you don't need the internet to listen to it. But you have to get.
Who has an iPod?
Actually, it was. This was like I think a year or two ago at this point. But
oh my god,
it was not me. It was Nathan K, actually, of the Fairpoint podcast and of Sylph Radio, who was a podcaster who I have sort of interacted with a little bit at points. Like, I know he knows of me, and I know of him, but he a couple years ago on Twitter was like, he was talking about how he didn't like that like some podcast was going exclusive to Spotify because you couldn't download podcasts from Spotify and put them on your iPod. And in my mind, I'm thinking, Nathan, why the fuck are you still using an iPod? Like, yeah, I saw that tweet. I think you can actually do that from Spotify because he ended up deleting the tweet. In my mind,
I think you can. I'm almost positive you can if you have premium.
But either way, yeah, I love Nathan K. Go listen to Sylph Radio. Go listen to Fairpoint. Tell him to bring back Fairpoint. He hasn't done Fairpoint in years. Anyway, so yeah, just don't judge people for being a fan of something. Like everyone is a fan of something in their own way, and every like TV show and game and like whatever, those are pieces of art, and people can enjoy art however they want.
Even freeform jazz.
Yeah, freeform jazz is. I mean, freeform jazz is definitely art. Like, of course it is.
Definitely are. My friend described it as having a seizure in your instrument.
Wow, it's a little harsh.
Yeah, he said if I could do anything to get famous, I'd do freeform jazz. That takes no skill whatsoever.
It's a horrible imitation of jazz instruments.
Yes, I would love it if my jazz instrument sounded like that.
You blow into a tuba and it's like.
I'm pretty sure my friend played. No, I think he plays sax. I don't know what instrument he plays. I just know that he does band, and I think he's
All right.
weird.
So, Andrew, we got 23 minutes left of the podcast. Let's hope both of our issues can fill that up.
Oh, of course.
Okay, Andrew, what's your second issue?
That's a good question. What is my second issue?
Oh, wow. Good. Great.
Don't. Okay. I'm gonna do it about my friend's dad and his
I feel
hatred
like
for
you've
the
already
Kia
done
car.
this.
No, this one's different because I just found out about this one. My friend's dad hates the Kia. He hates Kias. Like, just hates them with a passion. Now you may wonder, why does he hate Kias? Well, why wouldn't you hate Kias? It's a Kia. But,
Okay, no, we've never done an issue about a dad. Okay.
yeah, of course not. But my friend's dad hates Kias for a lot of reasons. He almost lost his job because of a Kia. Or,
How?
well, a lot of Kias.
Hey,
Okay, so he used to be a car salesman, and no one was buying his cars that he was selling, and all of them were Kias. And so he had to start selling used cars just to keep his job that he almost lost because who wants a Kia?
everyone wants a Kia. We all
And
want.
my friend, him and his little brother made a song for his dad about the Kia, a parody of the Kia. The famous Kia ad that everybody knows. You shouldn't be driving a Kia from solid place Kia. Send it back to Korea. I don't remember what else he said, but I think he said something about not liking Koreans. His dad might be racist. I think, no, his dad is racist.
It depends on what Koreans you're talking about.
Okay, you know what? That makes a good point.
About
Kind
North
of.
Koreans, then perhaps hating them is a little valid. Or hating Kim Jong Un specifically. Or,
Hating
you know,
him is
Kim
valid.
Jong Un's frozen corpse and his sister that is currently ruling over.
I don't think that's what's going on, but
I know
alright.
it's not, but that's
I
what
wish it
people.
was.
No, people are convinced that they're lying about him still being alive. Like I see people who are convinced that they're like just fucking puppeteering a corpse, or they have a look alike, and the actual person in control is the sister,
I mean,
Kim
why
Jong
not?
Un's hot sister.
Yes, definitely.
Please dictate over me, mommy. Anyway,
Wait, what?
tell us more about your friend's dad.
My dad's friend, or my friend's dad is kind of racist. I mean, definitely racist. Take the example of he went to go watch a film or about monsters and whatever with his son, and he said, "Oh man, the Japanese must love this. All the big monster things,
I mean, it's pretty
destroying
valid.
cities."
The Japanese culture generally enjoys movies about large monsters. That's not racist.
I
It's
don't
just
know. It kind of does seem racist.
that's just a part of their culture. That's where fucking kaiju movies come from Japan. Godzilla and shit. That's all from Japan.
I mean, I know it's from Japan, but he's looking down on them because that's what they like. That's the definition of racism right there.
You didn't say he was looking. You didn't say he was looking down on him. You just
Well,
said
he
the.
was. He was making fun of them.
He's just making a state of fact that the
A
Japanese
state of
people
facts,
generally
sure.
enjoy kaiju movies and shit like that.
He also has some supposed pretty funny, impersonations, which I don't think are, would definitely seem at least somewhat racist by someone.
Well, you know what? I enjoy racially charged humor sometimes, especially when it's in the form of just doing stupid accents.
So, like Rucka Ali. I don't know,
I
that person
love
didn't get
Rucker
canceled.
Ali. He's a great guy.
Great music. Like it. Sometimes.
He was
Other
on
times it's
he was on a podcast with Maddox.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like Maddox's co-host on the podcast he did after Biggest Problem, which the show has nothing to do with.
Yep, no problem. Or yeah. No clue.
Biggest Problem and Largest Issue are not connected in any way. They're not similar shows in any fashion.
Two completely different shows, never been alike, never will be alike. It was just somehow we came up with the same idea. And by somehow,
Different podcasts, though the idea is not similar at all.
yeah, similar podcasts, two different ideas. And
Okay,
different ways of execution.
Andrew,
Yes.
just shut up because you're phrasing it wrong. This show is not any similar in premise or an idea at all to Biggest Problem in the Universe. Anyway, Andrew, anything else about your friend's dad, or did you just say, yeah, we could definitely take up 22 minutes and then do a 4-minute issue?
um, uh, uh, um, yes, I
You
did do that.
did do that. You did do.
I very much did do that. Look, we didn't think this episode through, okay? You know, if someone didn't,
Why would you do your friend's dad as an issue?
because he's stupid.
3 things to complain about him that took 5 minutes, and now you're done.
Don't worry, we can stretch it out if you try hard enough.
Okay, try hard enough then. Stretch it out.
He originally divorced his wife, which he married again, I think.
Oh no. Well, I guess happy ending for him. I don't know for her, but for him.
Not for her. He named a dog Rossi, except it doesn't look like the way you spell Rossi. It's spelt Rosie, and that annoys me.
Interesting.
I don't know, he's pretty biased when it comes to his kids. He doesn't like the older one as much as he likes the little one. But I'm pretty sure that's just how it always is gonna be. Always gotta raise.
This is always the favorite.
Yeah, you gotta raise the older one completely different than how you raise the younger one. That's how you parent. Trust me, I would know. I'm a parent.
It's always, when it's 2 children, it's always the youngest one that gets all the love. When it's 3 children, then the youngest and the oldest get the love, and it's the middle child that gets neglected. And then it goes,
I'm the youngest of like 6. Maybe more.
what the fuck? What? I thought you only had Grayson.
Oh no, I have a lot of siblings. They're just in prison.
Also, how are you the youngest of your siblings? Grayson.
Well, on my dad's side, I'm the youngest. On my
Oh.
mom's side, I'm the oldest.
I was like, Andrew, do you have how old are you? You have a fucking 3-year-old brother. How are you the youngest sibling?
Nah, in reality, Grayson's actually 20. He's just
Whoa.
he just doesn't, know how to conform to
He
society.
just didn't grow up. He just remains baby-like for the rest of his life.
Yes. Sad.
It truly is a tragedy that this happened to Grayson.
Riley, you live in Florida. What is it like living in Florida right now? Do you have snow there?
No,
No, you don't.
course
You're part
not.
of Florida. Well, I know in like the top parts of Florida, it's getting cold.
Yeah, they had a little bit of fucking snowflakes. That's standard. It happens sometimes, but
It was
mostly
like 4 degrees out there. I want to ask
Was
why I look up what the temperature's like in Florida, but I do occasionally.
Well, you should be looking at Florida Man articles for Florida Man Starts podcast, the show where we read Florida
That
Man.
takes time to do, and obviously I don't have time. I'm like the dogs at Romani's ranch.
Show. We just fucking found them while we were doing it.
Yeah. Typically off of Reddit.
Was it Reddit where you got them?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm,
fun
I'm,
fact.
I'm a smart guy.
I'm a smart guy. I know how to use Reddit.com.
Right, that's the typical Reddit person. Never mind, I don't even know how to use Reddit anymore. It's been like a year since I've used. When was the last time we did Largest Man of the Galaxy? No, not Largest Man. When was the last time we did Floating Man
Largest
Starts a
man of the
Podcast?
galaxy.
Shut up, I get it. I don't know how to speak English.
Largest man of the galaxy.
Well, we already found him. I don't know what his
That's
name
me.
is, but we
My name.
found him.
I'm the largest man of the galaxy.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not that one guy from My 600-Pound Life?
I will someday surpass him. It is my sacred goal.
I don't think that's a good goal to have.
Someday I will get the world record for most diabetes.
Diabetes type 4. Skipped number 3.
Like how Windows skipped 9. A lot of things skip 9,
Yeah,
weirdly.
why do people not like the number 9?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with 9.
You think it would be 12. Well, in the
Why?
future, it's probably going to be 12 because of Gen Z.
I'm
You
sorry.
know.
Why are you saying Zed? You're not a fucking Britishman.
I don't know, I spell color with a U also. I'm sure it drives my teachers nuts. And it's typically the science teachers that I do it the most to. It's like, oh, color, and then I spell it with a U. And they
And they're
probably
like,
think that it's
bitch,
weird.
bitch, you
This
know
is
fucking
America.
colors?
I know there's a couple words that we take the U out of, like color and, I don't know. What are
There's a
the other
couple
ones?
words like color, and that's the only one I know.
Yeah, it's the only one I can think of, but I know there's multiple words. Did you know there are multiple countries that call it soccer other than America or the
I
United
fake
States? I think it's like New Zealand, um,
United States, Canada,
Australia.
Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
And the Animaniacs. I want to watch the Animaniacs.
Have you
But
not?
no, I haven't. Sad.
Animaniacs is pretty good.
I want to watch the Animaniacs. Why I just don't have the money to buy the streaming service for it, and I would never pirate something. Never. That's not me. You're thinking of
Josh.
you're thinking of Josh. Two completely different people.
Yeah, whenever I pirate something, no, that was Pegasus. He rose from the dead to fucking pirate that thing.
What thing? There's a lot of things that you could have pirated.
I mean, I've never pirated anything. I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
yeah, there's a lot of things that Pegasus could have pirated.
I have no comment on that matter. But
I
anything
could
else?
have
Fred's
I could have
dad.
done my issue about my idols being fucking child groomers, but no, I didn't do that.
Well, that's for next week.
If I remember, I mean, we already talked about
For
Call Me
next week, we
Carson.
have Bo the Sheep on, maybe.
We have who?
Bo the Sheep.
Who?
Famous internet celebrity Bo the Sheep.
He sounds like he stole his username from Shaun the Sheep.
He took his name from Bo the Sheep, which is a character from Garfield, you fucking clod.
I thought it was gonna be from BoJack Horseman. Never watched BoJack Horseman. Don't plan on it.
Bojack Hartman.
Yes, I have much better things to do with my time. Like, I don't know. Jack, not
You
Jack. I
can't
almost
say
said you
that.
Alex
You can't
too.
say that.
What do you mean can't
You're a
say
good,
that?
pure boy. You would never do that.
Do what?
Play Jack and Daxter.
No, I said I called you Jack.
Oh.
I was gonna say Riley. What do I do on my free time?
You played Jack and Daxter for the PlayStation 2.
What is Jack and Daxter?
Then why do you not know what anything good is?
Because I grew up living a pretty bad life.
Jack and Daxter is a game made for the PlayStation 2. It's made by Naughty Dog, and it was their first big project after losing the rights to the Crash Bandicoot series.
Look, I'd like to have you know that the first console I ever played was a PlayStation 2.
Well, you should have had
And
Jack and Daxter on it.
I had SpongeBob the first movie as a video game.
Man, that's not even the good SpongeBob game.
What's the good one?
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I hated Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Why? People love that game.
Why would I like it?
Because it looks like it's a good time. I could be wrong, but it looks fun.
I don't know.
Yeah, anything else about your friend's dad before it's my issue time?
No.
Alright, so my last issue of the night, and depending on Andrew's response to this might take like a whole last like 30-minute argument.
Oh, great. I can't wait.
My issue is bad food takes, okay? I know all of the objective correct things about food and what food you should like and what food you shouldn't. And if you disagree with me, then you are wrong.
Okay, let's do this.
Bad food takes. Okay, give me some of your what you would consider your spiciest takes in the food department, and we'll see if they're correct or incorrect.
I don't know. I don't really like food. I'm very picky.
Okay, well that's very incorrect.
We're already starting off incorrect. Great. I don't like sushi.
That's correct. I don't like sushi either.
What's the best Hot Pocket to you?
I haven't had that many hot pockets, but the best one I've had is probably steak and cheese.
Steak and what?
You haven't had a steak and cheese hot pocket, like a Philly cheesesteak hot
No,
pocket?
I hate Philly cheesesteaks.
What? Okay, there's the first bad food thing. What?
I don't like Philly cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks are awesome.
They look gross.
What? It's fucking steak and cheese.
I don't like steak.
What? What?
We have the ability to be more loud considering it's the middle of the day.
Andrew, you don't like steak?
I don't like. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't like
You're
chicken
not a fucking
either.
human. You're an alien. You're a fucking. You've come from the planet Zaglion to make people sad with the fact that you don't like fucking steak. I cannot believe you've said this. This is a fucking crime against humanity, and you should be executed.
What about deep fried ice cream?
I've
What do you
had
feel about
fried
that?
ice cream a couple times. It was all right.
I like it.
Fried ice cream is a treat. I like it. It's enjoyable.
I don't like chocolate ice cream.
I mean, chocolate ice cream is good. I'm not the hugest fan. I'm not going to throw a fit over it, but it's good. I like it.
What about strawberry ice cream?
It's pretty good.
I hate a strawberry ice cream.
I mean, you're fucking just
Besides
weird,
sherbet,
dude.
it's my least favorite.
You don't like sherbet?
No.
It's definitely different than other ice creams, but I can enjoy a nice plate of sherbet. What are some other foods you don't like, Andrew?
A lot of food.
List them, and I'll tell you how fucking wrong you are.
I like shrimp.
Okay, good, because I like shrimp too.
What about crab legs? I know. Well, you live in Florida, so I'm sure it's not as hard to get.
Yeah, I like crab legs. I don't have them very much, but I like them when I have them.
Yeah. I bent a fork because completely ruined one of my friend's forks over crab legs.
Oops.
Yep. What's the worst topping on pizza?
I mean, out of the ones I've had, probably anchovies, just because it takes over the whole pizza and it makes it hard to stomach.
Well, yeah, I would assume anchovies is the worst. What about pineapple on pizza?
Pineapple on pizza's good.
Okay. How do you feel about mustard?
Mustard's very good. I love
I hate. How do you like mustard? It tastes horrible.
It tastes great.
Tastes horrible.
It's very good. Mustard.
There's nothing good about mustard.
I don't like you.
What makes mustard good?
It just tastes good. It
no,
tastes
it doesn't.
mustard, and mustard tastes good.
It completely ruins the taste of everything that I put it on.
No, it doesn't. It's really good on bologna sandwich. It's really good on a hot dogs. It's really good on fucking anything. I put it on my fries for God's sake sometimes.
You're weird.
What is the best thing to put on fries, Andrew? And the answer is not fucking ketchup. Go fuck yourself, you basic bitch.
Well, cheese.
You see, your answer would have been ketchup, but don't be a basic piece of shit.
I was thinking I had to think for a second. What if I put on fries and I thought of cheese and I'm like, oh yeah, cheese is pretty good on fries.
Yeah, cheese is pretty good on fries, but in terms of something like a condiment, you could just put on fries. Steak sauce, bro.
I was gonna say ranch. You're not
Ew,
gonna let
that's
me.
fucking disgusting.
You're right, you're right. I hate blue cheese.
Yeah,
Absolutely hate blue cheese.
blue cheese is disgusting too.
See, I
But
tend to get chicken
cottage,
tenders from places that I go, and I got
cottage, cottage cheese is based.
What's the cheese that has maggots in it in French? It's
I
like
don't
a
think that's
French cheese.
real cheese.
It is. It's real. They put maggots in it, or they let maggots grow in it, and then they feed it to people. It's
Ew,
real, trust me.
that's fucking disgusting.
It is disgusting. Like mustard.
Yeah, but the situation that spawned this whole issue was I had a conversation in a group chat with some buddies of mine, and a couple of them had some real fucking bad food takes. Like one of them didn't like waffles or pancakes.
How do you not like what? Pancakes?
I know. It's
Pancakes are like
absurd.
the best thing.
I'd ask you, you see, here's another food take that people often get wrong. I'd ask you how you take your steak, but you've already established that you don't like steak at all. So you're just immediately wrong.
I'm already wrong at a question that I
How
didn't
do
even
you
know.
not like fucking steak? I
I,
cannot believe you don't like steak. How?
I also don't like chicken unless it's fried.
What? Okay, fried chicken is based. Fried chicken is the best way to have chicken. I agree. But any chicken is good fucking chicken.
Sure. Whatever you think, buddy.
You are fucking silly. Picky.
No, I'm
I
Mickey.
was
I'm
considering
fucking
doing
goofy.
eaters, but I ended up doing bad food takes instead because it kind of covers the same blanket covers the same issue. But man, picky eaters, you piece of shit, pissed me off.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should see Grayson. Grayson
Well,
don't even. Grayson
it's
doesn't even
past
like
the fucking.
spaghetti. Grayson doesn't like spaghetti.
How do you not like spaghetti?
I don't know. It makes me mad that he doesn't like spaghetti.
How could you not like the spaghetti? But yeah, fuck bad food takes. Yeah, people don't like waffles and pancakes. Somebody said they didn't like cereal.
Well, it
Fucking.
depends on what
I'm trying
cereal.
to. But like, somebody said like blanket, they don't like cereal.
Just cereal in general. There's no good cereals.
Like, I'm trying to find the conversation at hand so I can see some of the other shitty takes. KFC
I don't like
is
KFC.
KFC is very good.
I don't know about very good. I mean, it's occasionally good, but I think that there's.
Where do you get the best fried chicken, Andrew?
Well, it's the only place I get it because my mom doesn't like Popeyes.
Oh, okay.
And I don't live by or whatever.
But you haven't tried any other fried chicken? Like you're saying, like.
No,
So then how can you talk shit about KFC?
because I don't like it.
You know what the fuck else there
It's
is?
just not that good.
Then how do you like fried chicken then, Andrew, if you've
I mean,
never
I do. It's just KFC's just
Okay, but if
else?
you've never gotten it from anywhere else.
I mean, I've gotten it from specific places that my dealer says that I'm not allowed to say.
Your dealer? Your fried chicken dealer?
Yes. Hey,
Just a fucking shady guy in a trench coat. He
he's in the
opens
back alley.
and
Hey,
there's
buddy.
fucking buckets of fried chicken in his coat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey kid, Want some fried chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, my friends were shitting on Dunkin' Donuts, which fuck Dunkin' Donuts is choice.
I've never had Dunkin' Donuts. I also don't
How?
like coffee.
I don't like coffee either. I'm just talking about the donuts.
Donuts are donuts.
The best place to get fried chicken is actually Walmart. They sell like
Walmart?
yes, they sell like cooked fried chickens that you can
Actually,
buy.
no. I think I have that in my kitchen right now.
Yeah, Walmart fried chicken is based. And Publix fried chicken, they're pretty much in the same line of based. Which I don't think they have Publix. Do they have Publix in Michigan?
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's a grocery store. They have it in some places. I think it's mainly a Florida thing, but they've extended to a couple other states. And Publix, even though it's a grocery store, the food you can get there, the fried chicken is really good, but mainly their main attraction is the fucking subs. They sell subs at the Publix deli, and pub subs are the best subs, Andrew. They are the best. If somehow by some fucking insane way you get to come down here and visit
Right.
me, I
Hmm.
gotta get fucking pub sub because pub subs are fucking good, dude.
I'm supposed to go to Florida on my spring break.
Yeah, well, if we can get together while you're here, we definitely gotta get some fucking pub subs because pub subs are the best. Like you've
Hmm.
had, yeah, Subway garbage,
Absolutely.
Jersey Mike's garbage. Any other sub place you could think of, garbage compared to
Tubbies.
pub subs, garbage compared to pub subs. I actually really like Subway, but when compared to pub subs, garbage. So, moral of the story: any of our listeners, if you're in Florida or if you're in another place that has a Publix, get a fucking pub sub. I get the Italian sub, which is like, ham and salami and stuff like that. But they have a bunch of other subs too, and just in general, they have the best subs. But anyway, yeah, if you don't like pub subs, that's definitely a bad food take. Oh, and
Uh,
vegetarians and vegans in general just have bad food takes by existing in the way that they do.
well, I wouldn't say that entirely.
Yeah, because they don't eat meat, and meat is base, so it's a bad take that they don't eat it.
But I don't like meat. I mean, I'll still eat it, but it's just like,
Andrew, I don't know how I can continue working with you after what you said to me today.
What? I
I,
just don't
I
see,
think
like,
it, I think it might be time. I think it might be time. Andrew couldn't make it this week. Everybody,
totally, yeah, that's totally what happened. Not Riley tried to kill me because I don't like eating food.
Andrew couldn't make it this week.
One of my ex-girlfriends doesn't like pizza. That's what she said, at least.
What? Whoa! Hey, how could you not like pizza? Honestly, pizza's like the universal, like everybody loves this shit food. Like,
What about the places that never have had pizza?
okay, but whatever. Shut your fucking mouth. Point of the story is, if you don't like pizza, you're just a fucking monster.
Yes, yes, she is.
Who doesn't like pizza? Fascist. That's who. Fascists don't like pizza. Are you a fascist? I sure hope not.
What's a fascist?
Like Hitler.
Oh. No, I don't think I'm Hitler.
Like Hitler and Kim Jong Un, like dictator people. That's fascist.
Oh.
But anyway, I think that's about it for our return episode here today.
I
Hopefully next.
completely broke one of Riley's biggest rules for me.
What's the rule?
Don't play video games while recording.
God fucking damn it!
What?
Stop. But anyway,
I've been playing them since like we
hopefully next
started.
week we get a guest because this show is a lot better when we get fucking guests. So I'm gonna try to make a habit of doing that regularly.
Yes, because we're boring.
I should have
We
tried
need
Stereos while I had the chance because he was asking for podcasts to go on, but I kind of just forgot, and then he got fully booked. So no Asterios, at least for now.
for now. But in
Well,
the
I'm sure
future,
Asterios will come on the show someday. Asterios is a cool guy. Me and Asterios are we're I could say we are quote unquote internet friends. I think he would agree with that. We are
Sure.
we are internet homies, as it were. He's my fun uncle. We used to, I tagged him on Twitter and I asked him if he would be my fun uncle, and he said yes. He's my funkle. He's my fun uncle.
And you wonder why I don't stalk this man's Twitter.
You should follow Asterios' Twitter. Asterios is a funny man.
No, I'm not following any more people on Twitter.
You've reached your limit.
Yep, I followed Pretty Pink Cocaine, and that's the last person I'm ever following.
Oh no.
I mean, she had a pretty good take about cancel culture.
Which is what? That it's good or it's
No,
bad?
she said that it's fucking horrible. Do you want me
Okay.
to read you the tweets that she said about cancel culture and why it sucks?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Actually, I gotta pull it up now. On your account.
I think he actually wanted to hear it, so I didn't have it prepared.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't expect you to give a shit about what Pretty Pink Cocaine says.
I mean, I don't give a shit about Pretty Pink Cocaine, but I do give a shit a lot about cancel culture and how it sucks.
Okay, so
And anyone who says the same thing is cool and not cringe.
here's what her cancel culture thread says. I don't really think you understand how cancel culture and how toxic it is. So basically, you see something on social media, a joke, something that a lot of people say. Perhaps it's something you say when you're alone and laugh about it when you first see it. There are no comments, so you don't take your mind to it. You actually thought it was pretty funny, right? A few days later, you see it again, and now there are comments, like things saying, this is wrong, there's something wrong with this. There just a few days ago, you saw it and laughed. So naturally, as your human instinct, you don't want to be the one left out and immediately commenting, adding, so you try to cancel whatever you see it is. You don't know why you want to feel a part of something no one likes, being the odd one out, right? Someone else comes across the video and actually likes it, but fears they can't put a comment because everyone else is against it and the cycle continues. Meanwhile, no one knew the context, the situation, or what they really saw, but because one person saw it and trying to find the flaw, everyone else hopped on board. Now, if your mama asks you, if your friend jumped off of a cliff, you would jump too. I would expect every single person who tried to cancel something to say yes, because that's what you did. You hopped right onto a rude comment section because everyone else did. I hate when y'all try to cancel someone or for something you laugh about in private group chats or say when no one is looking. You can't cancel someone for something you do alone. That's the same thing as a Trump supporter saying Trump shouldn't be in office while supporting Trump at home. Like, it makes sense. Everyone claims that they think for themselves, but in fact you don't. You follow everyone you see. I can't wait till I meet someone that thinks for themselves and doesn't let the internet shape the way they think. That's all. That was incredibly long. I didn't even read the
It's a
original
really
full thing.
powerful take. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. What's her name? Pink Cocaine Princess? What is her name?
PP Cocaine.
PP Cocaine. Okay, thanks. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
what is her name? I thought it was
P-
Pink something.
it's PP Cocaine, but I say pretty pink because that's what the PP stands for.
Okay, so Pretty Pink Cocaine is what I was thinking. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the good take, Pretty Pink Cocaine. But anyway, I think that's a good note to end this episode on. We're glad to be back, everybody. This is episode 40. And we're gonna shoot for episode 50. And we're gonna shoot to go forever, but after episode 50, I'm thinking that might be the time I start a little internet break. But we'll see.
Hopefully this
So
time tragedy doesn't strike. Again.
yeah, maybe
That'd be
Andrew will just buck
horrible.
up and record this time. Be a good boy.
Yeah, and not have to do impromptu episodes like this one because someone decided to book their working schedule and forget about this podcast.
I wanted to pick up as many hours as I could, but I didn't want to work any doubles, so I picked up Monday night shift, and I was like, "Fuck, I forgot about largest issue. God damn it!" So yeah, we're recording this in like a Sunday afternoon.
A Sunday,
Because
yeah, you know what I could have done this Sunday afternoon?
what could you have done?
I don't know. Literally,
I mean,
anything with
you had already
Pokemon.
spent 2 hours hanging out with me in my fucking call during a fucking Pokemon Fire Red stream. So
That was 2 hours?
almost. I think it was like an hour and
Oh
50
my
minutes.
god. I
Yeah.
really do waste my time. I should read a book.
Andrew, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on SoundCloud at Angel or NGEL from Hell. No spaces. That's all that matters. And my Twitter. Angel from Hell, no A, and a 0 at the end of it. Because someone took the original username and I'm contemplating contacting them just so I can get the username.
Oof. But you can find me on Twitter
Okay.
at Riely Tweets. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Riely Streams. Find me on YouTube as Riely ! As for other podcasts, you can find Pixels, Polygons, and Fun wherever podcasts are found. You can find Pokemon Variety Hour on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Stitcher. And in those same three places, if you're listening in the Big Guy Little Guy YouTube channel, you can find the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, which is a place where this show gets posted and also other shows sometimes. And then if you're listening on the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, you should check out the Big Guy Little Guy YouTube channel, because that's another way you can listen to the podcast. And also there's a couple Let's Plays on there, and maybe someday there'll be a couple more.
Oh yeah, Riley, I'd like to inform you on one of my friend's Minecraft servers, he asked me to name a mob. So I grabbed the name tag and I named it Listen to Largest Issue in the Galaxy. Just for you.
There you go. Good boy. Good boy. You can also listen to the MoCast at anchor.fm/the-mo-cast or on YouTube as on the channel MoDiggity42. We're approaching our 50th episode here pretty soon. We might actually be recording that today. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But yeah, either way, that's all the shit I gotta plug. So let's get out of here. For largest issue in the galaxy, I've been Riely.
I've been Andrew. My issues
Oh,
were
shit.
my friend's
Yeah, that.
my friend's dad, and what was my first issue? The sword characters in Smash Bros. Close enough.
Yes, anime sword characters in Smash.
What were your issues?
And my issues were fandom shaming and bad food takes.
I mean, usually I can complain about being tired at the end of this, but I slept for like 12 hours.
Yeah, so there you go. Andrew's wide awake. And that's the last time you'll ever hear that.
Yeah, it's the last time you're ever hear that. If you ever hear that again, I don't know.
Alright, see you guys next